this is not that setting. All right. So, and I don't want to I don't want to cheat you out of your thing. I want to give you everything you get out of fitness, and us talking about the other stuff. It might not be conducive for what we're trying to do. So maybe we should go and park that over there and you get someone there and we can focus here. She handled it nicely. She was like, "Oh, I appreciate that." I'm like, "Whew, gosh, no more stories. No more stories." God, no more. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Crazy.
You're just taking me down memory lane.
I know, I'm freaking you out. So I do want to go back because you're talking about your kryptonite, right? Because I see you as a superhero here, and your kryptonite
Mm,
is the cookie. So
yes.
how much nutrition advice or guidance do you offer your clients?
So I don't necessarily get into the macro counting. I mean, I can do that. I have done that before, but I feel like most people feel that it's like a job. And that's really, really honestly, athletes. That's really for the high level athletes and people that's like super serious about changing. But like the everyday person, that might be a little taxing. What I usually do is coach behaviors. So I coach like, okay, so we're not going to necessarily count macros. We're going to count how many times, for instance, you've eaten vegetables. Do you eat vegetables every meal? Just something simple. Have you, except for taking stuff away, of like, all right, I just want you to add 1 cup of water. So I just work on behavior. So if you do this, you eat extra vegetables, you drink a cup of water, we exercise for 6 days out of the week for 6 hours, we should have X and X expectations. So I don't really go macro. I coach the person and their mindset. And I tell people, I'm like, okay, understand it's not if, it's when you're going to fall off the wagon. It's okay. It's not a one stop shop. You just get back on. It's a journey. It's a marathon. It's okay. Ebbs and flows is okay. You get to enjoy life. I don't want you to think that life is over because you made one mistake, quote unquote. No, it's okay. You can get right back on, and the next step is right now. You take it and you keep going. So I coach behaviors. I'm not one of those super macros. That's not what I do. That's too tedious. A job for me is a job for you. You're gonna not like me. I'm not gonna like you because you're not gonna follow it. We're gonna be frustrated. Why just skip that? I like you. Let's not go down that route. Let's just coach behaviors. If you really want to get into it, you will come to me and you will start doing it yourself, and then I will guide you through that. But other than that, that's just coach behaviors. So that's how I approach nutrition.
Well, and I feel like behavior coaching does translate into other aspects of your life. So,
Hmm.
I may be talking about moderation or, adding things into your diet nutritionally. And you may start realizing that there are other things that you can do as well. I
Hmm.
think when you coach from that perspective, you're asking people to be more open minded,
Hmm.
and that, I mean, being more open minded or at least aware, right?
Hmm.
And that leads into my next question of like that